For the past 9 years, Julie Morella has been volunteering at the City of Buffalo Animal Shelter to help homeless and neglected dogs find their forever homes. Today, Julie joins us on the Sweet Buffalo Show to talk about her journey and why adopting a shelter dog is the best decision you'll ever make. So you've been volunteering at the City of Buffalo Animal Shelter for years and years and years, and I know that is not an easy job. As rewarding as it is, there's probably a lot of heartbreak too. And you know, you recently posted a TikTok where you had to bring a shelter dog back to the shelter and into his kennel after a long, beautiful day of a field trip that he had. And I know that broke your heart and you had a few tears in your eyes. What motivates you to continue and advocate for these animals?
I think a lot of it is seeing how much my time means to them. So even just one day out can really change their whole life. And I also love gathering as much information as I can about them to help people see them as individuals. That dog himself was a black pit bull. He had been there for 3 months. He was really sensitive and I just had connected with him. So I usually connect with, maybe 2 or 3 dogs at a time. We house 75, so you can't get to know each of them on a personal level, but for the ones that I connect with, I try to really show what's special about them. And I've noticed that just bringing them home, seeing, how they are in a house, showing them for who they actually are, really catches people's eyes. And for that dog in particular, his name was Timon. I had named him after my favorite Disney Lion King character. Within 3 days of me posting that video and sharing him, he had gotten picked up by a rescue and was adopted shortly after. So just a little bit of my time makes a huge difference for these dogs.
That's amazing, and I know those dogs are just so grateful to you. They can't speak, but I know that they can show you with love how thankful they are for your help. So thank you for all you do for them. And also, I know that senior dogs especially have a special place in your heart. Senior dogs like Chance, who is not sitting with us on this couch because he just walked away to go have some fun.
Chance! Bobby Bear! Come here!
And I remember that you recently fostered and adopted a very special dog named Carter, who was a City of Buffalo Animal Shelter dog, and he didn't have much time left to live. He was battling cancer, and you took him into your home and gave him a beautiful life with your daughter, who also befriended him. And I remember seeing photos of Carter in bed with your daughter and snuggling on the couch. I mean, that must have been such a rewarding thing to make his life so beautiful at a time he needed it most. So why is it so important for you to advocate for dogs like Carter and Chance?
I think they're underdogs, seniors especially. Everybody wants this type of energy, but they shy away from an older dog because they're worried about medical expenses, or the biggest thing that I hear working with seniors is, oh, I'd be so sad when he died. But really, it's about quality, not quantity. And if you can have a wonderful year, 2 years, 5 years with your dog, it's really, really worth it. And dogs, when they're seniors, they often are harder to get adopted also because people are, concerned about those things. But I think just getting them out of the shelter and cuddling on the couch with them, I've had really good luck with getting them adopted because people then see, okay, he has a lot of life left in him, and I want that type of energy in my house too.
And it's not, Chance's fault he ended up at a shelter. He's an amazing dog, and who knows what he's been through, but because of you now, he gets to see the world and amazing people that'll care about him and love him and adopt him one day. So that's got to be really rewarding as well.
Yeah, Chance is a special case. He came in as a stray like the majority of our dogs, and he had a growth that needed to be removed. He had entropia on his eyes, so that's a surgery that Friends of the City of Buffalo Animal Shelter paid for. So all in all, they probably spent about $5,000 doing surgery on him. But I think everyone should know in the Western New York area that just because an animal's old or has a medical need, we will be able, thanks to your donations from a lot of fundraisers we've done together, we're able to help dogs like him who have plenty of life left in them, just need a little bit of medical care to get there.
And it's not difficult to get involved, right? Whether you want to foster, adopt, volunteer, walk dogs, it's not hard to get involved, right? So how do you do it?
So you can go to our website anytime. We have a tab at the top of our website, volunteer. We do have tons of different options. You can work with the cats, you can work with the dogs. We have all of our volunteers do social media, pet finder, the photos. Our board is all volunteer. So the majority of us that do the hands-on, one-on-one work with the animals are volunteers. So there's a place for you at the Buffalo Animal Shelter, whatever your experience or comfort level is.
Well, I want to thank you so much for all you do for the dogs at the City of Buffalo Animal Shelter. And, you know, they are just so lucky to have you. And thank you for being a local animal shelter hero. I appreciate you so much for what you do for these dogs and for your friendship.
Thank you so much for advocating for us. We appreciate your support.
All right, Chance, let's go get you some treats.
Come on, Bobby. Come on, let's go. Yay!
Thanks for joining us. Follow Sweet Buffalo on all social platforms for more episodes of The Sweet Buffalo Show.